Hello, everyone. Welcome to My Nola, My Story, a continuous, never-ending project that tells the story of some of the most interesting, under-the-radar people in the New Orleans area. I'm here with my special guest, Dylan Davidson, and I'm going to ask him several questions about how he grew up in the city.
Yo, what's going on?
All right, so let's get started. So, could you tell me about growing up in New Orleans?
Well, basically, my mom's side of the family, like is from uptown, and my dad's from the east. So I grew up mostly in the east, but I was also like uptown in the Magnolia, like in the PJs. But growing up in New Orleans, overall, it was pretty fun. Like it being a tourist city, you find like we had our own spots like where we hang out, where we did fun stuff. Like y'all might not know, but just going to the lake was like a weekend thing, just hanging out. Yeah, growing up in the city is fun, but it's also dangerous too.
hmm And talk about how do you think, did you leave for Katrina? How was Katrina for you?
Yeah, so I was actually like really young. I was like 2 or 3 when Katrina hit, but we moved to Texas. We lived in the Woodlands first. That was like when I was really young. So yeah, I was living in the Woodlands. Then we moved to Houston, and it was kind of a different experience being out of the city. But when we came back, it was like I don't know. As far as I knew, everything got wiped out. It was everything got moved. Like you know,
Okay, so describe a normal day in your life from
uh,
wake up to go to bed.
oh geez. So I usually wake up around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Get breakfast for my grandpa.
So you take care of your grandpa?
Yeah, yeah. I actually probably since the beginning of the summer, sort of. I've been taking care of been taking care of him. It's like his main caregiver.
hmm what's it like taking care of him and balancing school and stuff like that?
Uh, it's really interesting because not only am I like a student and I have all these extracurriculars I do, but now like I'm literally a caregiver and like being at the age of 18, still young, like I don't know, it's giving me it's helping me learn a lot of things. Not only like working with other people and taking care of my grandpa obviously, but like about myself and like I don't know, it's really crazy seeing someone like literally looking down the line. It's like 3 generations of like where I came from, and to be able to still have him in my life is definitely a blessing.
So you mentioned extracurriculars. What kind of extracurriculars do you do?
As far as extracurriculars, I like to hoop, but all sports pretty much, but mainly basketball. I like to skateboard. I make music.
So you make music. What kind of music do you make?
I make mostly mostly hip hop, but like hip hop isn't really a genre anymore. Like
hmm
I say, I do like New York, like hard stuff. Can I curse?
No.
My music, I make all types of music really. Like I do soul, I make funky beats, but as far as like my writing and my rap, I do like New York type stuff. Auto tune. I don't know. I have fun. That's literally what I like
hmm
to do. I just get on the beat and I just ride.
Do you work with a lot of artists in the city, like local artists? Are they like supportive?
Yeah, for sure. Like as far as artists in the city, my cousin Cody, his rap name is Make Out Shinobi, and my friend, my homie Tazo, I'm so proud of her. She actually moving out to LA like next week. But yeah, I work with everybody. I mean, unless somebody asks me, I don't.
What parts of like New Orleans music and history do you incorporate into your music?
Um, Everything really like of course I'm inspired by Uzi, I would say, and like like my more fun songs. But you gotta think like Uzi came from Young Thug. Like Young Thug really like set the trend in 2010 in melodies and flows, and he was inspired by Lil Wayne, which like when you think about it, everybody that's popping right now, like the whole style, just with the fashion of it, the freedom of expression, the overuse of auto tune, the constant talking about, the rock star lifestyle. Lil Wayne started that, so I don't know.
And how do you feel about like other artists who aren't from the city who like steal like y'all's flow or like you know how they have
Or
the
just
bounce music and stuff like
right,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my thing on that is if you gonna do it, just make sure you credit every single person. Okay, like Megan had a couple bounce influence songs on her latest album, and like I love it. I appreciate the look, but it just feels like people use well, people from outside of New Orleans, people outside of Louisiana, use it as like a song. You know what I mean? Like Megan
Mm.
put like one bounce song on her shit. Like it's like a trend. Like Drake made "Nice for What" and that was it. Like not saying that it shouldn't be appreciated by people outside of here, but when you do it right. Don't come on nothing trying to borrow from the city, but don't give us no credit. Like we didn't birth everybody.
What success do you hope you reach with your music?
With my music, I want to get to a point where if I could support myself, that would be great. But with my music, I want to get to a point to where I don't have to go anywhere to make what I want to make. Like I can be at my crib or have a home studio type of
You want to be
setup.
like self sufficient?
Yeah,
Yeah.
self
Okay.
sufficient.
Thank you so much, Dylan, for sharing such a unique story with me. Um, do you have any words of advice to other local musicians who haven't necessarily found their sound?
Uh, don't be afraid to explore everything. Like, don't be afraid to be who you are on a track because you'll get stuck in your head thinking like what people want to hear. But honestly, the best music is the music that you'd want to listen to. And I know, like, for me, like, putting on my songs, like, I literally will not let other people hear certain ones because I'm just like, man, I love this so much. Like, you really fall in love with your music, and when you fall in love with your music, everybody else will follow along. That's the best advice I could give. Mind you, I ain't did nothing yet, so yeah.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. That's all I have for you guys today. Um,
It's nice talking to you, Tamir.
it was nice talking to you too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.